spiritual warfare, the battle that was never real. Yeah, spiritual warfare is one of those concepts that falls apart the moment you actually sit with it. It's like saying peaceful battle or harmonious conflict. If something is truly spiritual, why would there be war? And if there's war, what exactly is spiritual about it? At a cursory glance, it already sounds off, but let's go deeper. Who's fighting who? If spiritual warfare is a real thing, that means there must be opposing forces, good versus evil, light versus dark. There must be a battlefield somewhere this struggle is taking place. There must be combatants, beings fighting on each side. But if spirit is pure, eternal, and unopposed, where does the battle happen? Who's actually fighting? Because a fight requires two opposing sides, yet if truth is absolute, it has no opposite. So then what are we really looking at? The ego's battle with itself. The only place spiritual warfare could exist is in the mind that believes it's at war with itself. And that's what we're really talking about. The struggle between truth and illusion. The battle between love and fear. The internal war of awakening versus resistance. But notice something. Truth isn't fighting back. Love isn't suiting up for battle. The only thing actually engaging in war is the illusion, the ego, the false self, the part of the mind that thinks separation is real. Love doesn't need to defend itself. Truth doesn't argue. A light in a dark room doesn't fight the darkness, it just shines. Spiritual warfare equals a distraction. The whole concept of spiritual warfare is really just a trick of the mind. If it can convince you that there's a battle, you'll prepare for war instead of realizing there was never a fight to begin with. You'll see enemies instead of brothers. You'll see attack instead of misunderstanding. You'll armor up instead of surrendering to what is real, and in doing so, you'll stay locked in the illusion, trapped in a fight that only exists because you believe in it. The only war is the war on perception. The only battle taking place is in how you see the world. The moment you stop seeing war, it ends, because the battlefield was never outside of you. It was in your mind all along. So yeah, spiritual warfare? Come on now. It's just another way the mind keeps itself distracted from waking up. The truth doesn't fight. It just is.